Hello guys and welcome back to Colin McRae Rally. We're in the second rally now, the Rally of Greece. And the description of this stage, or this rally: dry, rugged terrain with rough, dusty roads in the mountains, be careful. Okay, we will. So the first stage then is in Stanos, 5.2 kilometers, clear. I think all the stages are clear, so we don't have to worry about any rain. And yeah, it's dusty gravel, so that is all well and good. We can... Let's have a gander. What have we got? Dry grooves. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Medium suspension. I don't ever change any of this. Max acceleration. Yeah, I'll just keep it at that. That's absolutely fine. So, yeah, let's get on with stage number 1. Lovely. Awesome. Right then.
3, 2, 1, go.
Off we go. Now, unlike other rally games like Mobile 1 Rally Championship, I don't really have to listen out for the pace notes so much, because the colour codes of the pace note boxes pretty much give me an idea of what to expect for the corners. So yeah, you can still see that the few little graphical gremlins that happen with the car flickering and stuff like that, but... And of course my co-driver alongside me is of course Squishy, giving me good old inputs. I think he actually does a bit of a better job. But there you go. I actually worked with a Greek colleague when I used to work in a Chinese takeaway. And he taught me a very important word. And that was malakas. Yes. I'm not going to say what it is, but there's two versions, Malacca and Malakas. And the way I drive most of the time, I drive like a total Malacca. But there you go. Yeah. Lovely chap he was. Still see him from time to time, but I hope he's doing well. Don't know if he watches my content. No idea. But anyway. So how have you all been? Are you all well and good and stuff? I hope so. Apparently, I had an appointment. Yeah, as you know, I'm unemployed again at the moment. But I had an appointment with my job coach earlier on today, and apparently, she said I sounded a bit like, oh, what's his face? Steve Merchant. She said, oh, you sound a bit like Steve Merchant. I was like, well, thank God you didn't say I look like Steve Merchant. But yeah, I don't know. A couple of people actually, who I know, I've said I could go in to do voice work. And I was like, how? For me, I don't have, you know, the voice to do actually anything, apart from this. But, yeah, they said, oh, you could probably do voice work or radio work, and... I don't know, I suppose I got the face for radio, so that's a plus. I've got one thing ticked on the checklist. And Squishy agrees, obviously. Oop. And yes, look at that, the bonnet gets dirty as well, unlike the PlayStation version when it was only the sides and the rear, and you didn't really get much dirt on the car on dusty stages, but on the PC version, dust and dirt and grime does accumulate on the body panels, including the bonnet. Now, I've also downloaded a time split, or split times, or live split I think it is, because I am seriously thinking about speedrunning this game at some point in the future. So I'm going to be setting up some stuff and what have you. Yeah, 3:15:28, that was pretty slow. Okay then, so we finished the stage, congratulations, 3:15:28, Rovenpera. Oh, so they actually do have other names on here then that I do recognise. So Harry Rovenpera, second currently, with 3:20:27. Where's Alistair McRae? He's down in 7th. 3:45:44. And Kenny Rosenberg, obviously it's not Kenny Rosenberg from Grand Theft Auto, but yeah, same name. K. Rosenberg in 5th. Do you want to save the game? Yeah, I suppose we do. Overwrite previous game data? Yeah. Awesome. Nice then, so, do we have anything to fix? No, we don't. We were actually really careful on that stage, which is great. Stage number 2 then, we are in Stagira? I don't know. Again, I am useless with languages, so I do apologise, and the weather is still clear as predicted. So yeah, let's get stage 2 underway. Huzzah!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And off we go then. But yeah, going back to speedrunning, I am very seriously considering it. I think it would be quite fun. Especially still using a keyboard, because obviously I've tried everything to try and get the controllers working, but nothing happens. So yeah, I could easily do a Colin McRae keyboard %, which would be quite fun, because everyone usually goes for the Novice % or the any % category, and yeah, you can still see the graphics are glitching out a little bit there. So I apologise about that. It's not completely smooth sailing, but we try our best. So yeah, keyboard %, that'll be fun. Could possibly stream that. I could be on the next GDQ. Not really. I suppose I'd fit in with the GDQ crowd. Most of them, especially the organisers, they don't seem to want to have any fun. Not like it was back in the early days when, you know, it was an enjoyable atmosphere. Now it seems to be too strict. I mean, you have to walk on eggshells when you're doing your run and not say anything out of the ordinary or make Owen Wilson jokes, because then you get banned. But there you go. But no, I mean, Brad, or Viper Racing, he does a lot of speedruns on Colin McRae, and they actually recently had their own version of a speedrunning marathon. It was Colin McRae-a-thon, where they went through every single Colin McRae game, pretty much. And yeah, it's a really awesome concept. So, I mean, if that marathon reappears next year, and I actually do get some practice in, I could possibly take part, which would be quite fun. So, yeah. A lot of good things to look forward to in the near future, and that blipping is really annoying me, because the game is running fine. I mean, it's not, you know, slow down in the game or anything like that. It's literally just the game stuttering because of its age, and it doesn't like new hardware and all this arse about face things that we have to do to get it to run properly. They said that was a medium right, that was more of an easy right. I could have gone flat out through there. Square left. And over finish. Handbrake. Yay. 2:47.97, not bad. Okay then, so our stage times, Buglaski is in second now, with Kenny Rosenberg in third. Steen, Gomez, McRae, Rovanperä drops down to 7th, and Cruz in 8th. Yeah, we got a new record on that. Overall times then, 6:03.25. Buglaski is in second now. Rovanperä moves down to 5th. Alistair McRae still in 7th. And do you want to save the game? Yes, please. Awesome! Okay then, let's carry on to stage number 3. And what are we doing here? Still clear, 4.6 kilometers. Embesos. Nice, and it's afternoon time. Awesome, everyone's probably going for a siesta, and we still don't have to fix anything. Brilliant, we're actually doing really well. Get ready!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And off we go. Oh, look at that, that was perfect.
One right, one left, one right, hairpin left, for crest. One right, for crest.
Splendid.
Square right, hairpin left.
Now the thing is as well is that this game in particular was not really developed for analog controls anyway, because it came out in the PlayStation's infancy pretty much. So, well, infancy, it was a couple of years after its release, but the analog controls were only ever relevant, I suppose, in the Platinum era, when games used to go Platinum. They used to have like patches added to them, or just newer games in general. This one wasn't. It was purely built for digital gamepads, so I mean, I am used to how the game feels, and I think that gives it a bit of the nostalgic authenticity as well, when you're using a digital control system to actually control the game itself rather than analog. Because this game handles perfectly. I mean, say if you play the PC version of Tokka 1, for example, and you try and use digital controls on that, as you know from the PlayStation version, it is bloody awful. It is so twitchy, it's unbelievable. But this feels fantastic. I mean, the car flows nicely, and it doesn't have a twitchy feel to it. It just, see, you just fling it right in the corners, and it's really, really good. It feels solid. Look at that, just flowing corners back onto the dust. I should have actually changed the setup for top speed instead of acceleration, because we're topping out at 111. I suppose it's quite good for a bloody Skoda. I'm surprised they go above 10. But there we go, stage complete, handbrake it, yay! 2:26.41, and we did it indeed, Nicky Grist. So Cruz takes second on that stage with Steen, Gomez, McRae, Glaski, Rovanperä and Kenny Rosenberg, sadly down in 8th place. And we get a new record for that one, obviously. 8:29.66 from Steen's 9:06. Where did McRae? McRae actually finished last. Bloody hell. And there we go then. We have completed the Rally of Greece. Another 10 points in the bank. Last time I said Rally number 3 was Indonesia. Of course it's not, it's Monaco. Or Monte Carlo. Indonesia and Monte Carlo on this game share the same flag, which is a bit confusing, but yeah, there you go. So, Monte Carlo is next, then we're in Australia, then Sweden, and then France, or whatever, you know what I mean. Corsica, that's the one. Not France, it's Corsica, because, yeah, it's confusing, I know, but there you go. So anyway, we have 20 points, completed this one. Of course, you only get 3 stages in the Novice Championship, so this championship will be over fairly quickly. And where's the rest of them then? Steen has 8 points in total, Rovanperä, Cruz, Alistair McRae in 5th with 4 points, tied with Buglaski, and Gomez and Ken Rosenberg on 2 points. Awesome, so that is the Rally of Greece complete. I will leave it here for now. And we'll be back next time for the Rally of whatever it is. Whatever I said it was, something, I don't know, Monaco, that's the one, Monte Carlo, that one, the one with the flag that's red and white, yeah. So, yeah, so I'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for Rally number 3, in either Indonesia or Monte Carlo, one of them. Thanks a lot for watching, and take care.